With complete authority to do that. A delegation with complete authority. So we decided to do that.
They just wanted to, they thought it was going to be better, a better life.
Outside?
The president left. They had no intentions of coming into Kabul, is that correct?
It was a request to come in and protect the population so that the country, the city doesn't fall into chaos and the unwanted elements who would probably loot the country, loot shops. So it was an automatic process subsequent to that, and an inevitability. Which more than 80, more than 90 Afghan young girls. The government should stay in its positions and should not move, that they have no intention to enter the city. And I and others spoke to various officials, and assurances were given to us that yes, that was the case, that the Americans and the government forces were holding firm to the places and that Kabul would not fall.
When you say work with the current government, what does that mean? To open up the banks, to...
There was no official present at all in the capital. No police chief, no corps commander, no other units.
They had all fled?
They had all left.
They left, they said they were afraid. Fear of being attacked by the Taliban.
Absolutely. That is what we were preparing for. We were hoping, together with the chairman of the Peace Council, Dr. Abdullah, and other elders of the country, to go to Doha that evening or the next morning and to finalize an agreement. And I believe the Taliban leaders were also waiting for us in Doha for the same objective, for the same purpose.
Do you think it is possible to get to that point, and how much time does Afghanistan?
It is our responsibility, the Afghan people, which have been saying for years now, to get together as Afghans in our own land and find compromise among ourselves and establish relations with the rest of the world based on that compromise. Therefore, the suffering was on all sides, and an end to that can only come when Afghans get together, find their own way out. The Taliban government and us, the Afghan people, must do all that is necessary within the country by way of seeking the will of the Afghan people, bringing all the Afghan people together, having a truly representative government of the Afghan people, broadly representative, so that all the Afghan people see themselves represented in that mirror of the country, and that the women return to work and girls go to school. So all that is necessary and good for Afghanistan we must do. And when we do that, the international community will have no reason to deny us recognition. They will definitely come and recognize. I would describe them as Afghans, but Afghans who have gone through a very difficult period in their lives. As all other Afghans have done for the past 40 years, we've been through an extremely difficult period of our history, in which we, the Afghans, have made mistakes on all sides, in which the international community and those who interacted with us have made tremendous mistakes. It's time for all of us to realize that.